Alright guys, now it's time for us to unleash the proverbial anger, or firestorm, if you will. Our picks for the #1 worst gimmicks in wrestling history. J Money, I have a feeling I know what your #1 is. It's something I previously mentioned, right?
Oh my god, folks.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember watching this. I'm not kidding you. It is arguably the worst fucking thing I have ever seen in my entire life. I showed this to my buddy. He saw it. He was at a loss for words. And the worst thing about it is, like, sometimes the crowd cheers for this guy. Adam Fisted fucking Anus Rose. This guy. He's prancing around like he's fucking Miss America. He's a feminine bitch ass. That's what he is. He goes from Leo Kruger, a fucking badass bounty hunter, into this fucking big bear of dicks. God damn. Coming out, sucking that goddamn straw, that lollipop. Yeah, that probably tells me he's good at sucking at something.
Oh, Vince McMahon.
He's wrestling against other men. He's slapping them in their asses. Dude, we don't want to see that shit. And then the worst thing about it is you got Michael Pole Smoker, Pole Greaser, in the commentary getting a fucking boner every time he comes out. And he's like, oh, JBL, you're just being a bad sport. Adam Rose is fun. You shove that fun up your fucking ass because he's horrible.
It's time to have fun. No.
JBL, it's a party. You go fuck off, Michael. How about that?
Fuck off, Michael.
You two are old boys, Michael. Yeah, he's also fisted fucking anus. Adam fucking Rose, dude. Coming out with that goddamn stupid, like, group of people that got that horrific bunny rabbit shaking his fucking ass and shit. And you hear Michael Cole, oh, you raspberry rabbit. I was just like, Michael Cole, someone put a fucking massive dildo in your mouth so you don't talk anymore. I can't stand these guys. Without question, the #1 worst fisted fucking Rose, man. Yeah, he's on fucking Raw, but Bray Wyatt isn't.
Dumb.
Fuck off my TV with that shit.
That's dumb. That's absolutely dumb. I absolutely agree. He should be #1, but he's not #1 for me. Now, Jerome already mentioned this guy in his 100,000 honorable mentions. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
It's funny because it's true. I'm like John Cena. I worked so hard to get this list. Please like me.
Yeah. I just want to do this right now. When I first saw this gimmick debut, I was extremely offended.
Oh my god, this is bad.
Extremely offended. Because I personally know people that are like this. I hang out online on Skype with people, well, not exactly like this, but kind of, sort of.
It's someone who shares certain behavioral symptom problems that they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
And this took it to a whole different level.
Exactly. And I'm probably sure I'm not the only one who has this as #1. I guarantee you there are a lot of people out there that'll be like, you know what? Yeah, he's my worst too. And I guarantee you, I think like the I think it was like this. What was it? Something like the. Never mind. What the hell was I saying? My #1 is Eugene.
Oh my god.
My #1 is Eugene, and the fact that they shoved this guy so far down our throats back in 2004 and 2005 to make us believe that he was a legitimate character.
Oh.
So freaking sad.
He wasn't.
So freaking sad. I mean, in OVW, he was good.
Oh, he was awesome.
He was
He was one of the longest champions over there.
One of the longest reigning champions. He and Rob Conway
Oh, Conway.
were a successful tag team back then called the Lords of the Ring.
Yeah, that's right.
The Lords of the Ring.
You know what this reminds me of? And, you know, because this reminds me exactly why I fucking hate that movie, The Ringer. There is an episode, okay, folks, I love South Park. This is my favorite South Park episode of all time. It is where Eric Cartman pretends to be mentally challenged so he can win the Special Olympics. And, folks, the movie The Ringer ripped off that fucking episode. It ripped it right off. You know what's funny about the episode when Eric Cartman gets there?
No.
He gets fucking ass kicked.
No, that's not the best part about that episode.
Well,
It was when Jimmy, my favorite character in South Park, Jimmy, uses steroids.
Oh, he does the steroids. He's beating the shit out of his
Beating the
girlfriend.
shit out of his girlfriend. Push it. Push it.
The ending with the folks, because the Special Olympics, the trophy presenters were Mark McGuire, Barry Bonds, and Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
That's my favorite South Park
All
episode.
steroid users.
Yes, but that episode was clever. It was smart. It was aware of what it was doing. And it paid off because Eric Cartman got the fucking shit kicked out of him in the Olympics.
Yeah.
With this gimmick, holy shit.
Eugene. Yeah, back to Eugene. They had him when he debuted. It was his nephew, the nephew of Eric Bischoff.
Eric Bischoff.
Nephew of Eric Bischoff, and Bischoff assigned him with William Regal of all people.
Sir.
William freaking Regal.
One of the most underrated wrestlers in history.
Who should have been a world champion.
Fucking A, you should have.
Who should have been a world champion. But yeah, this guy was
Lord Regal. That's what I
Lord
want.
Steven Regal. But Eugene was my God. It was so offensive. It wasn't funny. And there was one week where he was like the Raw GM or something for a week, and they had like them play musical chairs, and they had like this bouncy house as his office, and it was so dumb.
I'll give you a great example of a crowd that could see through his bullshit. They couldn't stand him. ECW One Night Stand.
ECW One Night Stand 2006.
Oh my God.
He got
He was
booed out of the building.
Oh God, this guy. When I first saw this guy, I'm just like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
He got booed out of the building.
He got the shit kicked out of him out of the building.
Pretty much.
Yeah, such a waste. Another waste
Horrible.
of great talent.
Yep, horrible waste of talent. They could have put any gimmick on him, except for this one.
Yeah.
Except for maybe another fisted anus.
Fuck.
Well, back in the day, if it were this guy, who could actually wrestle.
Who? Adam Rose.
Yeah. If
That's the thing. He can wrestle good, man.
Yeah.
Why? I'll give you a great example.
Gimmick.
Adam, like, look at Shawn Michaels. Yeah, he was sort of flamboyant, but
right.
I'm sorry, dude. This guy was arguably the best wrestler in history.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I mean, sure.
My
he's
favorite.
Yeah.
My number one.
Yeah, you're number one. If I had to do, well, our favorite, you know, we did the favorites. If I had to do the best of all time, he's in my top 5 without
one.
question.
He's my number one.
He's your number one.
Also.
But, you know, at least with him, Shawn Michaels, he's a guy that looks like he can kick my ass rather than Adam Rose, who looks like he can kiss it.
Exactly. So yeah, Eugene was absolutely offensive. I'm still offended just talking about it.
It's fucking deplorable. It's my
Horrible.
number 3.
And he'll always be remembered as Eugene, no matter where he goes, and it's unfortunate because he was
Hell of a talent.
a hell of a talent, and he'll just be remembered as Eugene. It's unfortunate.
Fuck.
Highly unfortunate. So that's why Eugene is my number one.
Bravo.
And that is it for our top 10 worst gimmicks in wrestling history. J Money, I want to thank you once again for being a co-host.
Thank you so much for allowing me to participate in this video and the worst gimmicks of all time. And until the next video, stay tuned.
And let us know what you think about our list. What do you think are the worst gimmicks of all time? And until my next video, this is Apizzle90 saying peace out, baby. See you guys next time.